the trouble is.
One time.
Oh, no, I know what to say. But if it was last week, it would have been fitting, right?
Being set up.
No. I think I know.
I'm not going to try to be tactful about this. I'm going to read it straight from the list.
There you go.
Okay, the first thing I'd like to do is thank everybody for coming out, family and friends. I'd like to thank Pastor Terry and Becky for coming out. Appreciate it. They were very busy. They're in the middle of laying a foundation for a brand new church, and I know it took a lot for them to come out tonight, and it helps a lot in making their day a little bit more special. That's kind of what it's all about. I'd like to also thank the parents of these two for bringing these two wonderful people into the world so that we can enjoy them tonight and for many, many other years to come. Well, I know the guy is Leo. I don't know about you. First time I met him, he showed up in 1993 during the blizzard. It was spring break, and I don't know what he expected at my house. I was hurt and laid up on the couch. It was either my neck, my back, or my knee. Who remembers after all the injuries now? Huh? But he showed up, and he had a lot of character, and I think you already know that, right? And he just kind of ended up moving in.
It was fun. No reason to leave.
But the first thing he did for me is he just went up on the roof, and there was about 2 feet to 3 feet of snow, and he just pulled out a shovel, and he started shoveling off the roof for me. And I said, "You had me at shovel." You had me at shovel. So I said, "Sure, why not move in?" So he's there about, geez, it must have been five weeks at this point, and then a letter comes in the mail. Christopher Herman. Leo, who the heck is this? The wrong box. No, that's me. Are you kidding me? You've been living here for 5 weeks and I don't even know your name? Well, he lasted about 5 years, and it was a lot of good years. I think, I recall only one argument. And I mean one where we were actually mad.
Yeah.
He tried to blackball the miscellaneous fee, which covered toilet paper and dish liquid. And I was upset, truly.
I thought it was covered under the rent. Misunderstanding.
But he kept paying it, and I kept buying the toilet paper. That was about it, honestly, that I can remember. And I'll tell you, there's not too many people in this world that you can live with for about 5 years and still say that. Some of us are married, right? But I think that's a true testament to Leo as a character, or Christopher, as you know. All right, and I don't think I need to say that these two people here are gold. I mean, we all know that, right? That's why we're here. They're two special people. Both of them, I think, wherever they walk, you see sprinkles of kindness, good things. And I think together the better. What do you think? Now, Leo, we had a trip. It was called Five Fled West. We took a 79 van. We fixed it ourselves. And we had a good time that trip. It was 3 weeks on the road. We had custom-made water jugs. I think we were inspired by the Indian ruins that we found where there was writings on the rock.
Yeah.
And the jugs were like, that was the one staple to what we needed to get by day to day, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah.
We were sleeping on the side of the road and in the van. Well, that was 10 years ago. And, can you hold this for me, sweetie?
I know what this is. I better have some of this first.
There was 3 gallons put in the basement. They were very brittle, and the other 2 leaked out. But you know what? Super duper Rupert's,
Where is Rupert?
which I had to fix with RTV gasket sealer just to get it out here tonight, made it through. And
Water from the trip.
it's the actual jug that we had. So I think that if
From
Danny
1996, mind you.
would get up here, he was part of Five Fled West, and Rupert, it is your jug, so get your butt up here.
Get up here, guys.
I think that if this sustained us for 3 weeks on the road, I think a swig of this might give these guys a little bit of good luck.
Oh, no.
Is it still vodka?
Watch it leaking a little bit there. This is really the true water. Don't take too much, that's all that's left.
All that's left. Rupe,
A little taste.
Is that the original water?
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Pastor Terry, Jesus turned water into wine. Do you think he could possibly just keep water as water for this one? The way I figure it is, even when Rupert was his jug, I wouldn't have drank out of it, but I figured all the bad things that jumped in there in the last 10 years killed all the bad things that left in there when we put it there to begin with.
Oh, they saved
That's
our lives.
vintage, man. Vintage.
Yeah, could
10-year
never,
water.
could never take our lives. It saved our lives.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you, we're going to wrap it up soon. From the eyes of Grayson and Aaron, this is Grayson, my daughter, and my son. It wouldn't be Uncle Leo's without an Aunt Marcia. And that's the truth. I'm not going to roast Christopher. I'm sure we'll manage that by the night's end. What else do you want from a guy on the 4th of July, 97, spending an hour explaining how Hootie could kick Ozzy's butt? Right?
Yeah, it's true.
All I know is,
Could.
how well do you know a guy when you work a 10-hour wedding with him and you save conversations for later when we go out? You know, we kind of know a little bit too much about each other, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of good times. There's more laughter than should be legally allowed to have.
It's true.
God bless you too. I speak on behalf of myself as well as everyone here. And if you don't know him, get to know him. We love you too. We're glad to have you in our corner. I'm just going to finish with a couple of little quotes. This is by William Shakespeare. He is half part of a blessed man, left to be finished by such as she. And she a fair divided excellence, whose fullness of perfection lies in him. Martin Luther said, there is no more lovely, friendly, and charming relationship, communion, or company than a good marriage.